When my children were young, I actually worked as a home helper with the elderly and people with mental health issues. I then went on to work in education, and I worked with students with challenging behaviour. So I've always worked in a kind of social community occupation. I then went on to manage an inclusion centre, also got my qualifications for counselling, so I'm a therapist as well. I then went on to work with older children in a secondary school, and this is where I managed an inclusion centre trying to keep children in school. Unfortunately, due to budget cuts, I knew I was going to lose that role. Now, I was kind of thinking, what will I do? My sister-in-law actually has a franchise, and she told me about an opportunity that was coming up, and it was ExtraHelp. And when I looked at the opportunity and looked at what the services they offered, I thought, what a great template, because, you know, older people now, and again, through budget cuts, older people don't get services like they used to. And also people with mental health issues, people with normal health issues, you know, they don't tend to get as much support because of the budget cuts in the local authorities. So I thought, what a good idea. I've never heard of a franchise before, other than my sister-in-law's, but I didn't really understand it because obviously I was doing something completely different. When I first came to the training, again, I thought, what a great idea. You know, this will actually help support a lot of people in the community. So that's why I decided to go for it. I did, yes, because obviously managing somewhere for someone else is very different to running your own business. So particularly things like the database, because I'm a little bit of a technophobe. But it was quite easy to overcome with a little bit of guidance with the training and whatever else. And that was it really, and also how I was going to kind of build this business. Because a lot of the people at the training were local people, so they already knew about ExtraHelp, and it was kind of starting from scratch. So it's thinking, where do I go? Who do I speak to? And that was a challenge in itself, but not really seeing that as a barrier. That's how I saw it, as a challenge. So each time it was kind of challenging myself to try and get it started, which was really enjoyable. I could have had it if I wanted to, but I've got to be honest, I'm the type of person that, I mean, I could have run Claire and Sarah at any time, but I am the kind of person that likes to attempt things on my own. I like to try to see how far I can go before having to have support. And I know that sounds really odd because what we're in is a supporting business, but I do like to take on these challenges myself. But no, Sarah and Claire would always be there if I needed them. The benefits are, one, obviously it's my own business. I'm learning lots of new things, lots of new skills, gaining knowledge. But it's also about rewards. It can be really rewarding when you're working with people that are isolated, vulnerable, and you're giving them a service to help them still be part of their community.
To find out more, talk to us now. Call ExtraHelp on 0845 618 2904. ExtraHelp, a helping hand.